You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And we're off from Foxborough. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. He'll start this one out with Hall. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that... indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
The give on second to Hall. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
A 3rd down run with Harris. And this one does not go far. It's only 2 on the pickup, and they remain 2 yards shy as it brings up 4. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Pats will take over. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
May now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's May. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
2nd and 3 now. Rodgers here from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
I'm trying to run it with Harris. Jukes one defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Rodgers will look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, Rodgers. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Xavier Howard. He's off to the races. The 50. The 30. Gets the 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. I don't know about you, Brock, but I can almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
And what a return to add to that list.
Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Rodgers coming back after the pick. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 8. That's caught. He finds Allen Lazard. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught, it's Breece Hall. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They get 40 on the big hitter. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Again, Rodgers. The throw is caught. He has the New York touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with. And when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. 9 yards to pick up there, and they only need 3 more now on 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
May on 1st and 10. Gets it quickly to Douglas. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
From the 46. Henry on the catch. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To the air yet again, May. Has him on the quick hitter. Has room into the secondary. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 5-point first quarter lead. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots push their lead to 6. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jonathan Jones makes the play. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Back point. Inside.
Back to the air following the pick 6. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, Rodgers. Caught by Lazard.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 2-score game early. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. And that throw intended for Malachi Corley. So 2nd down coming up.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Moving 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger.
And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets make it a 1-score game in the first half. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Point after converted by Zuerlein. And the Jets get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Go! Riggs! Ready?
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And they send a man in motion. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a New England 1st down. Rush coming for May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line.
Going left side, Williams with it. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down throw for May. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready?
Back to the air. It's May. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come 19! Come 19! Take go!
May now from the gun. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they are unable to make this a 2-score game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
They start the drive with Hall. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Tackle made by Juwan Bentley. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 47. Malachi Corley reels it in. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Rodgers here from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Rodgers throwing on third down. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. And it's the Jets in trouble on 4th and long. Daniel Whelan on the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here we go. Set.
May trying again here on second. Throw complete to Williams. And he's brought down for a loss. The Jets take their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Ready. Ready.
From the gun, it's May. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Jets football. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Throwing on first down, Rodgers. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Hauled down that time by Jonathan Jones. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. They connect on the deep shot. And that's a New York touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. May looking to throw. That's taken in by Henry. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To the air on first down, May. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Jalen Polk, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Reed. And look at this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First down throw by Rodgers. And the man is there to knock that away. Clean breakup on that throw. So it's second down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers set to pass. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with third and long. Rodgers will look to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Patriots will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
May on first and 10. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Has it downfield working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And he gets him around 6 there. Will McDonald there on the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 15, 5.
from the 41. Gets it quickly to Douglas. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Throwing is May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Ready? Warrior 70.
Here's May. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's a New England first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And this is run down into the red zone at the 19. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 19-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Made a throw it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Justin Simmons. And the Jets take over on his 5th interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick. That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Wilson on the slant. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Hall running between the tackles. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. From the shotgun, Rodgers. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again. It's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Hey, pick 26.
Here he is on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking Malachi Corley's way there. And now they're staring at fourth and long. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Running right, it's Williams. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Here's second and 11. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Got it. Ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go.
May now from the gun. Completes this one to Baker. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
No return on that punt. And the Jets are starting deep from their own territory here. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Rodgers here from the gun. And they pick him off again. Jonathan Jones makes the play. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
A handoff for Williams, running left. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels, and right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll go down here at the 16. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Another run for Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
The end of the third quarter.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Patriots with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead to start the fourth. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying to throw for it with May. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Finds his target, Hall. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They'll run for it with Hall. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly for his offense to get a 1st down.
To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's Williams to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
May now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
To the air on 1st down, May. Throw complete to Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Keeps it moving. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots go up by 12 in the fourth. Javon Baker with the touchdown. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots bump the lead up to 13 points. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Reed. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Play fake, it's Rodgers. It's incomplete, should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Rodgers to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Rodgers throwing on third down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He finds him beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Wilson's got it.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. That's complete to Wilson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first. Rodgers set to pass. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. First down throw by Rodgers. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And now they face second down. They'll throw again, Rodgers. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and it happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run. This is Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots with a 13-point lead.
Go! Ready?
On second down, it's Williams again. Broke through the tackle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be their football. They've got first down from the 31. Now to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Throwing now. Caught by the open man. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all.
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6.
It's 4th down.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. To throw. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Back to throw. He connects it. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. Scooped up by the Patriots. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So this is a win for the Patriots. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.